Yo, my friends, what is happening? It's your boy Steve from Straight Fire Picks. Guys, it's coffee time, as always, here in the morning. We got your best bets here for the NBA on Friday, February 7th. Let's get after it. Welcome back into the channel, my friends. Y'all ready to make some money in the NBA today? Like I said, to get your best bets today for the NBA on Friday, February 7th, 2025. NBA player props, spreads, predictions. As always, we got 4 picks here for you today that I think are great value bets for this Friday NBA slate. 7 games on the slate today, guys. A couple really ugly games in there that I didn't really want to mess with, but we found 4 that I really like today, so hopefully we have a big day, get a 4-0 sweep. If y'all are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. On the road to 9,000 subscribers. If you're a returning viewer, also make sure you hit that like button as well. Share the video with a friend. Whatever you guys could do. Watch the video all the way through. Any of those little things you guys could do really does help out. Helps the channel grow. Appreciate you guys as always. I really do. Check out all of our links down below. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, at StraightFirePicks. Also our community Discord. Great ways to connect with our community and get new ideas for bets. I'm also in the Discord as well from time to time. Can't be in there always, but I try to be in there as much as I can. But yeah, just another great way to connect with the community. Drop your favorite pick down below for today's action as well. If you like your pick included in our comment capper section, just be sure to put a star or an asterisk next to your pick. We'll include your pick in the video if it hits. Speaking of our comment cappers, guys, we had 2 call-outs yesterday in the comment section that hit. Gotta get the bag. GGTB, a legend here at the channel, calling Michael Porter Jr. over 6.5 rebounds. He cashes in the third quarter. Love to see it. Guys, gotta get the bag. Has over 10,000 followers on Twitter. Consider giving him a look and a follow over on Twitter. He puts out great work, and he's a great dude, and he does descriptive write-ups, and really good at what he does. So like I said, consider doing that. And then we had Eric May calling Zach LaVine over 20.5 points. Another legend here at the channel. This was also one of our plays. He scores on the last play of the game. The last scoring play of the game, gets a driving dunk. So we get there on him. Love to see it. Great call out there from Eric May, fellow Bills fan there. So yeah, that's kind of how that works. Guys, also consider becoming a Straight Fire MVP here at the channel. You get access to all of our picks and our plays early. Cost is just $3.99 per month. Just a little bit over a coffee. Less than a biggie bag. Less than a meal deal at Dunkin'. Less than a 2 for $5 at Burger King. It's a great value, guys, and it helps support your boy and what he does here. We put a lot of work into these videos, so it definitely puts some wind in my sails when we get some new signups. Got a couple new signups yesterday. Travis Hortman, Philip Carlisle. Appreciate you guys for signing up, becoming Straight Fire MVPs. Joining the growing list of our Straight Fire MVPs. Guys, and then, we're getting them lines early as well. Like I said, it's very important, in my estimation anyway. Definitely to get those early lines. So, like I said, consider becoming an MVP. $3.99 a month, guys. You really can't do much better than that. So, you also get shout-outs in the video, custom emojis, roll color in the Discord, and like I said, it just supports us in what we do here at the channel. All right, enough on that. Still recap from yesterday, guys. We ended up going 2-2, minus 0.9 units. So really no damage done last night. We cashed a plus value play with Rudy Gobert over 22.5 points and rebounds. He finishes with a double-double, 13 points, 10 rebounds. Gets over 23 early in the fourth quarter, and then proceeds to pick up like 3 straight fouls. So I'm glad we got there early because he didn't pick up another point or rebound after that. So that's just kind of how that works, guys. But we did cash, and his line really stayed solid, actually, at 21.5 throughout most of the day. 22.5 was pretty much near the plus value. So unless your book was weird, it shouldn't have moved to 23.5 on you. That would be really strange. And he did get the double-double, which someone asked me about in the comment section. So that hit, and his points over hit instead of the rebound. So everything worked out on Gobert, at least it should have for you. And like I said, we had Zach LaVine over 20.5 points. Same play there as Eric May, and he gets this on the last dunk of the game. Didn't really shoot the ball well, but he ended up getting there, which is what counts. He missed a free throw late, too. So if he didn't get there, I could have complained about it. I'm just kidding. It's one of those things. Sometimes you get fortunate and unfortunate in other bets. We got really unfortunate with a couple plays last night as well, so I think it all kind of evened out. Brandon Podziemski, we had him over 23.5 PRAs for our ladder challenge, day number 2. Finishes with 23, 4 missed free throws, had a rebound taken off the board, had an assist chance at the end of the game with Curry taking that 3 right at the end. Just absolutely brutal way to lose day 2 of our ladder. Would have been nice to get past day 2. It's a tough ladder challenge to hit, but man, losing that way certainly hurt there on that. So it is what it is. Other straight plays were Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, over 1.5 threes. He hits 1 in the first half, and then the Magic proceed to lose by 30 in the second half, and basically has all his minutes stripped away in the fourth quarter. So don't even get a chance on that one. That was unfortunate. And then Jaylen Brown, same thing, over 10.5 rebounds and assists. The Mavericks go into Boston and kick the crap out of the Celtics. I didn't see that coming. Starters all get benched with 8 minutes to go. Start of the fourth quarter, Brown whiffs on a rebound. I'm watching the game, totally whiffed. Mistimed it, easy rebound, whiffed. And then the next possession, he delivers a pass for a cutting dunk to Cornette, and he misses the dunk. So I'm just like, oh. Sometimes, guys, that's just the way life is. But we get back after it today, guys. We got 4 plays today. Let's get after it. Let's get a 4-0 sweep. Let's get right into our plays here. And number 1, we're going Trae Young, over 39.5 PRAs here for the Atlanta Hawks, minus 115 odds on FanDuel. Now, some books are probably going to have this at 40.5. Take your best line. Right now, FanDuel is offering it at 39.5, so take it there if you can. 40% this season, 32% at home to this line. Why are we taking that? Well, a lot of times, guys, in these situations, we love the matchup, right? Really about as good as they could be for a point guard versus the Bucks here. Bucks allow the most points, the second most rebounds, and the 19th most assists to point guard. So they can really get burned versus the point guard position. And Young has done that versus this team. Last time he played him on December 14th, he put up 52. So no real surprises there. He's 6 of his last 9 versus the Bucks to this line. Like I said, including that 52 on December 14th. No DeAndre Hunter now as well for the Hawks. You guys know he got traded to the Cavaliers. So obviously Young's going to need to be more aggressive for sure. He's going to need to take out more of the scoring load. He's just going to need to shoot more, and I'm expecting that fully from him. He's going to be more aggressive. He's going to be looking for a shot a lot more. We've seen Trae Young, actually, his numbers improve without Hunter on the floor. 5 of his last 10 without DeAndre Hunter, and he landed on 39 PRAs twice this season. So typically when Hunter's not in there, he does pick it up, and I'm expecting that here today in a great matchup. Really like him to hit the over here today. Like I said, the Hawks really just don't have anyone left. They need Trae Young to do his thing, and I think he will. So absolutely love it there for our number 1 pick, guys. We got Trae Young over 39.5 PRAs here for the Atlanta Hawks, minus 115 odds on FanDuel. Kane at number 2. This is another one, guys. We're going to go, what are you doing? I'm going to take some hate for this one, but that's all right. We're going to get to the window on this one. We got Tyrese Maxey under 27.5 points here for the Philadelphia 76ers, plus 100 odds on FanDuel. Guys, I'm going to start with this stat because I just want to make you angry right away. Let's get the anger out of the way right from the beginning, okay? Maxey, 12 of his last 12 to the over to this line. He's cashed this line in 12 straight games. What are you doing, Steve? Why are you doing this? Well, Paul George and Joel Embiid are both back for the 76ers. Not on the injury report. Expected to play here. So what does that mean? That means Maxey's going to chill a little bit. He's not going to be quite as aggressive looking to score the ball. Obviously, Maxey's played great. But this is finally where you're going to see him chill out a little bit. And you're going to see Joel Embiid and Paul George soak up a lot of those shots. And it's not the best matchup here for Maxey either, which is why I really like it. I think if this was still a good matchup for Maxey, I would stay away from it. But you got the combo of both these guys coming back. And a little bit of a tougher matchup here. Pistons here allowing the 12th fewest points to point guard, so they're not bad versus the point guard position. And with Paul George and Joel Embiid in the lineup this year, he's under in 5 out of 7 games with a 21.9 points per game average. That's almost, that's 6 points off the average you need there. That's quite a substantial separation there. And that's why I think we're getting great value. Whereas, earlier in the season, you wouldn't get this. His line would probably be 24, 23.5. You're getting it boosted at plus value at 27.5. That's why I really like the under today. We've seen him go under in 8 of his last 11 versus the Pistons. And he had 28 his last game in Detroit. And that was without Joel Embiid. So, like I said, he shot the ball 24 times that day. I think you'll see the shot count go down quite a bit for him. I'm expecting his shot count to be more in the, I'd say 15 to 21 range is where he should be in the shot count. And I think if that happens, we'll have a good chance here to cash. Like I said, just Joel Embiid looked great in his first game back versus Dallas. Played a lot of minutes. Then they sat him on the back-to-back. So expecting him to get a nice minute count here again. And expecting Joel Embiid, again, to kind of soak up some of this volume here from Tyrese Maxey. So love it there for number 2 pick, guys. We got Tyrese Maxey under 27.5 points for the Philadelphia 76ers. Plus 100 odds on FanDuel. Okay, and at number 3, we got LaMelo Ball. Over 3.5 3-pointers made here for the Charlotte Hornets. Minus 120 odds on FanDuel. Guys, he's estimated to return today. Still listed as questionable on the injury report. If he plays, like I said, I think he's going to shoot the ball a lot in this particular game. I'll explain why in a minute. If he doesn't end up playing, it's just a voided bet. But here, I really like the advantage that we're getting on Ball if he does play. Just for all the factors we got now, without Mark Williams, without Brandon Miller, obviously someone's going to be shooting the ball for the Hornets, and if Ball's playing, he's going to be shooting that ball a lot. He's going to be shooting that 3 a lot. Here for the season, he's 65% to this line on the season, 75% at home. That's a pretty crazy hit rate, pretty crazy consistency. He shoots a lot of 3s. 3 of his last 4 games versus the Spurs to this line. We love seeing that. 79% this season without Mark Williams in the lineup. Averaging 13.1 3-point attempts average per game without Mark Williams in the lineup. That's pretty crazy. That's a lot of 3-point attempts. And here, like I said, even if he would only play 25 minutes, 28 minutes, which, they could play it safe with him, he's still going to shoot the ball a lot, regardless. So I'm comfortable with this, even if his minute count happens to be a little bit lower, which it could be. I'm not going to lie to you, it could be. But like I said, when he's out there, he's going to be shooting. It's a great matchup for him as well. Spurs allowing the 6th most 3s to point guards. Like I said, he's cashed 3 of his last 4 versus the Spurs as well. So I think this is a great spot here for Ball with all the injuries and trades going on. Someone's going to have to score the basketball, and I think Ball is going to be shooting that ball a lot. So love it there for number 3 pick. We got LaMelo Ball, over 3.5 3-pointers made here for the Charlotte Hornets, minus 120 odds on FanDuel. Okay, and finally at number 4, this is one of the ugly games of the day. We had the Oklahoma City Thunder, minus 19 spread versus the Toronto Raptors, minus 108 odds on DraftKings. Guys, the Thunder won the earlier season meeting between these two by 37. 37. Wasn't even close. And that was on the road in Toronto. At home, I think you can see more of that today. There's no reason to expect the Raptors to hang around here. No RJ Barrett, no Jakob Poeltl. Bruce Brown traded. Olynyk hasn't been playing, but Raptors pretty depleted. If they, like I said, they're one of those teams. The other night we actually took the Raptors on the spread when I thought Barrett was playing, then mysteriously showed up on the injury report with a concussion. The Raptors can't afford to lose bodies ever. It's like if they got Barrett and Poeltl playing with all these guys, they're not bad. But if guys like Barrett and Poeltl are out, they're in trouble because they don't have a lot of depth. They can't go very deep into their bench. And I think once again here, it's going to be a big problem for them to find consistent scoring. They're just not going to have anywhere to look. And regardless of who the Thunder play, they seem to just dominate anybody. Offensively, defensively, you name it. SGA could get to wherever he wants to on the floor against anybody. He's proven that. He's pretty much matchup proof. I would almost take his point line was 31.5. I think there's a good chance he gets there and gets there easy in the third quarter. He could be at 40 points midway through the third quarter. I could see that. I wasn't comfortable taking that. I just think the Thunder are going to absolutely crush the Raptors today. Whether their bench is on the floor, their starters, it doesn't matter. The Thunder now getting even deeper with Chet Holmgren coming back. They're going to be a problem. Obviously, I'm expecting them to run through the Western Conference to get to the finals. I think you're going to see them on display, dominate again at home. What have they done the last 3 home games? And this is why, I kind of got turned on to this. Thunder have won the last 3 home games by 34, 31, and 29. Absolutely kicking the snot out of teams right now. And there's no reason to think the Raptors are going to hang in this game. I mean, it's the NBA. You never know. It's a game-to-game league. You could definitely be shocked by some results. I don't think you're going to see one of those results today. I think the Raptors are going to get demoralized early and often, and they're going to get run off the floor. For the season, guys, Thunder 6th in offensive rating, 1st in defensive rating. Raptors 24th in offensive rating, 27th in defensive rating. Now, the Raptors have played better defensively of late, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to take them the other day. But like I said, without their main bodies on the floor, they go back to being a team you just can't trust to do anything, offensively or defensively. And I think here the Thunder are just going to absolutely maul the Raptors tonight. So, love it there for number 4 pick. We're going Oklahoma City Thunder, -19 spread, versus the Toronto Raptors, -108 odds on DraftKings. Alright guys, that's going to do it for our picks. If y'all enjoyed the content, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate it, guys. I really do. I know I sound like a robot sometimes when I say that, but I don't want it to get past you that I really do appreciate all the support you guys show to the channel. Obviously, anything you guys do that supports the channel puts fuel in my bones to keep on doing what we do here. So like I said, the membership is big. Obviously I light up when I see new memberships. It just helps us out. Puts fuel in my bones to be like, all right, I got to do this now for the members. These guys are paying. So it holds me accountable, and it helps, like I said, to keep me rolling. And like I said, with you guys liking and watching the videos, same type of thing, it really does help what we do. Because we do put a lot of work into this. I don't want to act like, this isn't an easy gig. It's very results dependent. Obviously, as you guys know. But I do put a lot of work into these videos and into the research that we do. It takes hours, and we get up at the crack of dawn to do it. So, like I said, all the support that you guys can give really does help this channel continue to move forward and continue to stay alive. Stay alive, stay alive. All right, done with that. I appreciate you guys, though. Should have our Super Bowl best bets video coming out, hopefully either later tonight or on Saturday. I'm planning for tonight around 9 o'clock to drop a Super Bowl video, but I don't want to guarantee that. It will either be tonight or Saturday, so we'll see on that. So appreciate you guys, though. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we'll catch you next time. Peace out.